Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I missed you. I missed you so much. That's why I'm back. And I'm locking in this time. I say that every time. No, I'm serious this time. I'm locking the frick in. Look at this professional mic. It's actually making me kind of annoyed. We just started this episode 3. After like a 2-month hiatus. I'll get into that. Trust me, I will. This mic is making me annoyed though because it's really big and I feel like I need to stand, which I have. But like we're sitting in my chair and I really wanted my beautiful Christmas tree behind me. You can't see it, but it's Star Wars themed. But the ornaments are really tiny because I got it on sale. But at the very top of the tree, which you can't see, it's like a little baby Yoda. It's really cute. I'm kind of a nerd at heart, so bear with me. I have a Christmas hat today because I just came home from work because I am a full-time worker by day, student by night, gamer by midnight. Yes, guys, I have a lot to talk about today. I'm super excited for this episode. I have a squeaky chair. So if you hear that, bear with me on that. Setup is a little weird. We're just going to have fun today. We're just going to catch up, have fun. And I'm just going to talk to you guys about my life and what has been going on. So top of the morning, 2-month hiatus, maybe. I don't remember the last time I filmed an episode, but there's a lot of reasons why I took a break. Not the best look for me because I think I only posted up to episode 2, but I was really motivated, really motivated. I'm always motivated to post YouTube videos. I'm never not motivated, but there's a lot of external factors that I feel like just beat me down. And then it stops me. It like physically stops me from posting. I'm just making excuses, but truly, like, let me just tell you what happened. So maybe like a year ago, I cracked my MacBook screen by simply touching it. I touched the screen and it cracked. And then Apple wanted like $600 to fix it. And I was like, hell to the frick no. So I connected my MacBook to an external monitor. And I used that for about a year. And then finally I said, I'm done with this baloney. I want to start gaming. I've always wanted to be a gamer. I used to be a gamer. Back in my day in high school, I used to game a lot on my PlayStation. And then I was like, you know what? I want to get to the big leagues. I have a big girl job. I work full time. I want to get a PC. So it's sitting over there. I built a PC from scratch. Had obviously someone help me do it. But bought all the parts, built a PC, and now I play Valorant for a living. So I'm a gamer now, and that meant that I had to take the monitor that I was using to take the video from my MacBook and use it to stream the PC stuff. Now, why I'm bringing this up is because I use my MacBook to edit my videos. I don't use anything from my PC to edit my videos. I use Final Cut Pro. I spent maybe $300 and something on that godforsaken software. And so I will continue to use that software because I spent so much money on it. I have not gotten on my MacBook in months since I have plugged in my PC. So that is one reason I have not recorded another episode. I tried recording like 3 episodes on my phone, and each time I ran out of storage like 30 minutes into the episode, and it made me have the most gnarly crash out of my life. Like I was like mid talking and then I just ran out of storage, and I was like tweaking like a crackhead. Like I was literally like itching my skin. I was like, there's no way I just ran out of storage. There's no way I just ran out of storage. Oh my gosh. I just said that. and my camera's about to die. Little brief intermission as I change the battery to this camera. We're getting this episode done. I promise you we're getting this episode done. Give me a sec. Okay, the lighting might have changed a little bit. The angle might have changed. I apologize for that. This battery might also die. I have 2 charging on the ground. Bear with me. I'm going to be saying that a lot this episode. Anywho, yes, so I just was having a lot of crash outs at that point in my life 2 months ago. And also, if you couldn't tell with those videos, specifically the first one, I think I made it pretty obvious. I was not doing well mentally. Mentally, I was really going through it. I think it was pretty obvious when I started talking about Radiohead. I'm pretty sure I said like I was relating to the song No Surprises by Radiohead, and I think that should have been like the biggest tell of my life. That like girl was not doing the best. She's struggling. I'm happy to report that I feel absolutely amazing now. And I will dive into how I did that because I actually want to preach this to everyone. I completely flipped my life around. I'm gonna be so frank with you. I just had to cut out like everything I just said because I was just yapping and none of it was making sense. Okay. Let me relax. I'm really excited that I'm bringing this back, this podcast. I'm like off the perk. I'm so excited. Relax. I'm saying it to myself. A lot has happened mentally for me. Physically, yes. We'll get into that. I don't think we'll get into that. Mentally, yes. Emotionally, yes. I have embodied a new version of myself. And I know some people hear that and they're like, oh my God, this girl's yapping. Truly, they were not lying when they say be who you want to be. That sounds stupid, but just hear me out. I was so at a point in my life 2 months ago where I was so incredibly stuck and so depressed and so like I was when I tell you I deleted all social media, which was good. I finally brought it back. But I deleted all social media. I literally detoxed from every single person I knew, minus like my family. But even parts of my family I like detoxed from. But like friends and like people I knew, I didn't talk to anyone. Like going to work was like insane to me. Like driving to work, I literally like it felt like a constant loop. Like I would drive to work and it was just the same thing every day. I don't even know how I did it. And I actually enjoy my job. So like that was so sad. But it's like I was just in such a like a place of just like this is what it felt like. Like I was just like bobbing my head all the time. And all of a sudden I just like did a complete 180. And I did that by, drum roll please, manifestation. Now I know some of you just clicked off the video. And y'all don't want to hear the truth, and that's okay. But trust when I tell you, this shit changed my life. This shit changed my life. Specifically, like I will probably get super into this in another podcast episode because I really, really, really want to get into it, but not this episode. But I have been super, super, super into manifestation for a long time. It started when I got my heart broken in 2022. Me looking up at that guy. No, I should be looking down at him. Because he's in hell for sure. He's going to hell for what he did. But yeah, I got my heart broken. And I as I feel like most people have done, they've looked up like law of attraction, like how to get someone back, how to manifest a text, like all that like dumb crap. And like I did all of that. And then it turned into me like completely transforming like how I view myself and how I view my life. And like it's not even, it's so much more than just like that stupid shit you see online of like manifesting a text in 5 minutes. Like literally, I genuinely have embodied a new version of myself, and I see it reflected in every aspect of my life. I preach this to everyone, even people I dislike. I talk about it too, because it genuinely has changed my life. And I tell people, like, my parents specifically, they think it's like so stupid, they think it's fake, and I'm like, just try, please, because genuinely, like, it changed my life. And I've been doing this for years. Like, I started off with law of attraction, the crystals, and like, I'm not saying they don't work, but I don't really mess with that anymore because I don't really believe in it, and whatever, like, it's not my thing. And I never got into tarot cards. Like, I'm not into that. I don't believe in it. Whatever. Do your thing, but it's not my thing. But that was like 2022, 2021. And then, no, like that was like 2021, 2020. And then 2022, I learned about law of assumption. That's the real stuff. That's the good kush. And I learned about your thoughts being the center of your reality. And like whatever you think is what you're going to experience. And that changed my life. That right there changed my life, because I realized how negative I was towards everything. And like, even if you don't believe in it, which is 100% real, I literally will die on this hill. I will kill on this hill. Law of assumption is real. It's based in science, quantum physics, but we can get into that in another day, on another episode. But what was I even going to say? Girl, what was I even going to say? I don't even know. Just that your thoughts create. So anything that you assume to be true will happen. And I was realizing a pattern. Everything that I feared was always coming true. And it was like I had this. Here's a good example. I have this, and I'm still working on it. And I know it's true. I have this constant assumption about myself that people always leave, especially friends. Not really relationships, because I don't really get into relationships. I'm not the dating type. I don't even like talk to guys or girls or anyone. I'm not. I don't sway that way. But like, I'm just saying in general, like, I don't really deal with that at all. But like with friendships, I always tell myself, and I tell everyone, people just always leave me. And then everyone always leaves me. I've never had a best friend that has truly stayed in my life. And then I remember, there's so much tea I want to drop, but I can't right now. I can't. I'll have to save this for another video. But like, I just realized, like, one day I had I was laying in bed, and I realized like someone had left my life. And then I literally like rose up, and I was like, everyone always leaves. Why do you think that is, Christina? Oh, it's because you keep telling yourself everyone always leaves. So I tested something. I started telling myself every single day. I locked in. I literally wrote it on my calendar. I locked in, I think, like around Thanksgiving at the end of like November. And I started telling myself a lot of self-concept. Now, if you don't know what self-concept is, we can get into it in another video. But it's basically how you view yourself, what you tell yourself on a daily basis. So if you constantly are telling yourself, oh, I'm not good enough, blah, 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 you have a shit self-concept. But if you're constantly telling yourself, everyone loves me, I'm perfect, blah, 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 like you're very like narcissistic in a way, that means you have a good self-concept. Like that's actually being good. So I started being like super egotistical, narcissistic in my head. To the max, like every single day, right before bed, right as I woke up, during the day, in my head, I was just like going crazy. Like literally, like I would look in the mirror, I'd be like, wow, like I'm the hottest bitch here. Like I was going crazy. And then all of a sudden, you will not believe, I had like 7 guys from my past hitting me up. Like guys I had not talked to in years, texting me, being like, oh my God, when am I going to see you? I miss you. Should I have the receipts? Will I put the receipts? No, I can't. But you have to believe me. Like genuinely, like to the point where like I even showed my auntie, my family, what these guys were saying. And I don't do that. I don't share I don't share my love life with my family like that. No. I was so gagged. I was shocked. I had friends, people that I hadn't talked to in forever, hit me up. And when I tell you, I was detoxing from these friends. So I had the mindset like, oh, these people aren't going to talk to me because I'm not talking to them. But then I started telling myself, no one ever leaves me. People love me. People always talk to me. And then all of a sudden, these people started reflecting what I was telling myself. Essentially, I know I'm yapping. But literally, like, I could talk about this all day. Whatever you tell yourself and whatever you constantly think, and essentially whatever you assume to be true, has to reflect in your 3D, as in your reality, as in your perception. And when I tell you, that changed my life. There's this guy I watch on YouTube. His name is The Power of I Am. His name is Eric. Sorry, I like freaked out when I couldn't remember. His name is Eric. His channel name is The Power of I Am. He changed my life. I literally watch him every night. Every time I see him, I'm like, Eric, yes, Eric. Literally, I feel like I could do anything because of his videos. And I've been watching manifestation content forever. I literally like have been learning it forever. And I feel like it just never clicked. And then finally I watched him and I was like, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. All of this makes sense now. So yeah, essentially, that changed my life. I realized I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. My life doesn't suck. That journal that I haven't journaled in it forever. I feel like it was good and I will probably pick it up again, but I was using it to journal about all the negative shit in my life. And I realized like, this is just making me more sad. Like it was good. It was a good release, but I realized whatever I think has to be reflected in my reality. So stop thinking negatively. I literally refuse to think bad now. Like I never think bad or poorly about anything now. It's insane and it's changed my life so much. If anything bad has happened to me, I immediately turn it positive. Even if it's bad, I look at it glass half full. And genuinely, I've never felt better about myself or about my life. I've embodied such a new version of myself. And it is so good. I am like the biggest narcissist now, but in like the best way possible. Like I just love myself so much now. When this started, like it got really bad. So I was in that little rut when I made that first podcast episode, as you could probably see if you watch it. And then it got really bad. I'll drop a little Christina lore. I had a little issue with a person of the opposite gender. And that made me lose sight of myself a little. I will admit that. That made me lose sight of myself. Just a little. Not a lot, just a little. That made me question myself a little. And then I locked the fuck in. And now when I tell you, like me a month ago was so like, oh, I want that guy so bad. No, like, and now when I block that guy, like I block that guy, which me a month ago cannot even imagine me blocking that guy. But me now, like I don't even see us on a similar level. That's how like narcissistic and egotistical I am. Like I physically see like a level. This is me like getting so crazy. Like why am I admitting this on the internet? But whatever. I feel like you guys will understand. Like I see like a level and like he's like down here and I'm like up here. And It's because I'm telling myself every morning, no one is better than me. Eric told me to do that. The power of I am. Eric told me to do that. And I just follow what Eric says, guys. Go look at his channel. He's so good. But yeah. Anyways, all that to say, I feel so much better. That's literally all to say. I feel so much better. I literally will make a whole podcast episode on teaching manifestation and how to do it correctly. Not the dumb shit that's like, oh, manifest a text in 5 seconds, because don't even get me started. I fell down that rabbit hole for literally like 2-3 years, and it like was so awful. But now I just feel so much better, and I'm so grateful to have like learned all this stuff at 19 turning 20. I feel so amazing. So yeah, that's me right now. I'm really happy. I'm chilling. I had finals. A little more lore about myself. I'm an English lit major, so all my classes are writing based. So literally, I think I only took the max amount of classes I could take were 5. 5 classes. So that's 15 credits. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, math ain't my strong suit. That's why I'm an English major. But yeah, so I took 15 credits this fall semester. And I swear to you, each class had 3 finals. Not 1, like 3. I can't even tell you the amount of essays I wrote, and each essay was 12 pages plus. That week, I was not prepared for. I left every final to the last minute. I don't even know how I did it. And I was also going away that week because that was the week of Thanksgiving, and I wasn't home for half that week. And I don't have a computer to travel with because I cracked the other computer. All I had was my PC. So how I did any of that and how I passed, because I passed all my classes with A's. How I did that? It's because I manifested it, bro. I literally told myself I was going to pass everything, and I did. I don't know how I did it. I don't know, but I do, because the brain told me I did. My mind said I did, so that's why. But yeah, I should be graduating college next year. I'm dropping every single lore detail about myself, and I probably shouldn't, but whatever. I'm doing so well in college. I literally will be graduating next year. I'm so happy. 2 years of college. I did 2 years of college. Whoa. Relax. What am I trying to say? I did 4 years of college in 2 years. Yeah. That's what I did. I think. Something like that. 2 years, 2.5 years. I'm the greatest ever. Like, genuinely. Not to, like, sound too crazy, because I know, like, I'm really narcissistic in my head. But, like, genuinely, like, that is pretty unheard of. And how I did it while working a full-time job is fucking crazy. But I did it. So, yeah. I'm just really happy with the current status of my life. And I'm happy enough to bring back my podcast and to try with YouTube again. And I really want to lock in with YouTube, because even though I am getting a college degree, YouTube is my full freaking passion. I fully want to do it. I also, not to sound too crazy, not to get too crazy in the club, but I have been getting really into music lately. I've always been into music. I've had a lot of instruments. Not too much. Relax. Let me relax right there. I've had some instruments growing up. I've had a keyboard, which is not the most impressive, but whatever. Ukulele, electric guitar. It's hot pink. Still have it in my closet. Let me flex on y'all really quick. So, I've always been into music, and I love dissecting music. Like songs, I listen to music every single day. I always tell everyone the best bill that I pay every month, that I love to pay, is my Spotify bill, because I genuinely cannot live without music.
I make playlists for every single thing. I listen to every genre of music. I am the most musical person ever. But as we could see with YouTube, I'm not going to claim this anymore because we know how the mind works. We know how manifestation is. But past me used to start something and then not follow through with it. Ergo YouTube. But I really want to try with music. And I'm not sitting here being like, oh, I want to be a musician. I want to be a singer. But like, I just want to learn it for myself. Just to like do it. Just for fun. I've always like tried so many things. I remember in my childhood, I did dance, cheerleading, karate, softball. What else? Oh, sorry. My mom called and stopped the audio recording. But yeah, I did a lot of things in my childhood. I love to try everything, but I never used to stick to stuff. But now I want to stick to stuff. I just feel like I'm into everything. I can really get down with anything and everything. Like, I think it shocks a lot of people that I can even get down with country music. I have a country music playlist, and I'm the least country music person ever. But please, like, I can get down with it. I really can. So, yeah. I'm considering buying a acoustic guitar. I've been looking at some. I just really want to learn it. I have a ukulele. It's right over there. It's outside the frame right now. But I want something meaty. You know? Bruh. I want something big. And then I also know, I've seen this in a few places. There's this small keyboard. I'll try to insert a photo or maybe a video clip, probably a photo. It's a really small keyboard where you sing into it and you push down on the keys and it creates a sound. I'm really interested in that. I don't know how expensive that is, but it just seems like a fun little like instrument gadget that I would love to have. And I really want to try that out. That's something that I would love to pursue. And I just really want to try it out. Why I brought that up? There's no reason. This whole episode is for no reason. Just like an introduction back. But yeah, I want to lock in with YouTube again. I need to lock in with YouTube because this is my career. I'm making this shit my career. Mark my words. Someone's going to make an edit of this and put this in. Wait, let me look good so that they can, like, make this look good. Wait, what the frick? Now I'm getting awkward. No, but for real, someone is going to make an edit of this and put this in. And it's going to be me in 5 years hitting, like, not 5 years. Me in, like, a year hitting 1 million subscribers. So, thank you for 1 million, guys. I love you so much. Let me mew really quick for my meal. No, for real though. Like, this has to be my career because genuinely I feel it. I've never felt more of a passion in my soul. Which brings me to my next topic. The queen of transitions. Song by Kendrick Lamar, Gloria. Let me get that out of my mouth really quick. He wrote a song called Gloria. I'm a huge Kendrick fan, by the way. He wrote a song with SZA. It's called Gloria. I did a deep analysis with my friend about this song, and we decided it was about his pen that he uses to write music with, and just like his music in general. And that song is genuinely how I feel about like YouTube and like my future career and whatever. But going away from that real quick, because I can make a whole episode about Kendrick Lamar and like all of his music. Jeff Buckley also. That is what this episode was supposed to be, that I recorded 3 times. It was about Jeff Buckley because I'm literally in love with Jeff Buckley and all of his music. And I could do such a deep analysis of all of his lyrics. But then obviously the episode got deleted like 5 times, but whatever. But something I did manifest. I'm going to see Kendrick Lamar. The video stopped recording after I said that. I'm going to see Kendrick Lamar, guys. I'm literally going to see Kendrick Lamar. This is as shocking to me as it is to you. You guys don't care. But I have never been to a concert. I went to Gov Ball, which is a festival in New York City. And that was an experience. An experience that pisses me off to this day. Makes me very angry. And I am the type of person to see things glass half full now. But that experience is the one experience where I will die on the hill that it could have been so much better if the bitch I went with didn't ruin it for me. But I shall spread that tea another day. But I am going to see Kendrick Lamar, and that will be like the first real concert I'm going to. And it is on the West Coast. It is on the West Coast. I live on the East Coast. And I'm so excited. I've never been to the West Coast. I want to move there. So the fact that I'm going all the way there is insane. And I think I'm visiting California while I'm there. And I'm so excited. This is a manifestation for sure. Because so many things happened that were telling me that this was not going to happen. Like, people were in my face saying, you are not going. Like, I literally were supposed to work. I'm still supposed to work. I had my parents being like, no, you're not going. The tickets were literally like $500. Like, it was insane. They were expensive. I don't know if they were $500, but they were really expensive. Like, everything was telling me, so many circumstances were telling me, like, you are not going. And I was so delusional. When I tell you, that's another tip. Be so delusional in what you want and you will get it. I was so delusional. I literally told myself, I was like, nah, I'm going. I was like, nah, y'all are crazy. Y'all are off the perk. And so is this camera. Every time the camera doesn't focus, I'm literally just gonna mew until it focuses. Yeah, everyone was in my face telling me I was not going. And I sat there and I was like, nope, I literally have the tickets, I'm going. And I did not have the tickets. But I was like, I'm going. And now I'm going. And literally when I found out I was going, I had a migraine the day that I didn't even have to buy myself the tickets, which is crazy. It's crazy. But I had a migraine and I woke up to a message saying that someone had bought me the ticket. And I literally it was like 3 a.m. and I literally started like tweaking out. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm so happy about that. Life is so good. Once you start seeing, like, put the manifestation aside, put everything aside. Once you just start being happy and realizing, like, shit does not suck as bad as you think it does, you just start seeing the positive in everything. Like, even before all this manifestation shit that I'm talking about, I hung out with a few females. They weren't even my friends. One of them was, and then the rest, I didn't even know who they were. But I went to the beach with them because, like, whatever. YOLO. And, like, they were just telling me what was going on in their, like, lives. And I sat there and I was like, wow, my life's good. Like, I was hearing what was going on in their lives and I was like, shit, my life is not that fucking bad. And, like, life is pretty good. Like, we're kind of chilling here. Like, life is not bad. Like, everyone relax. Pop a perk, we're good. Guys, don't do that. I don't do drugs. I've never done a drug. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. It's just funny to say pop a perk. I will say pop a molly. I'm sweating, though, because that is from a fire song. All Gold. Trinidad something. I don't even know his name, but it's a fire song. Pop a molly, I'm sweating. Pop a molly, I'm sweating. Don't listen to it, actually. It says the N-word like 17 billion times. Anywho. Anywho. I don't know what else to talk about, to be honest. I really think that's it. I'm just so happy. My mom is calling. What the hell? She's not calling anymore. I'm just so happy with my life. I'm really happy, and I feel like I'm in such a good place, and I'm really stressed. My mom just called me now, and I'm really stressed that something happened. But I feel really happy, and I'm happy, guys. And I feel like I haven't been able to like genuinely say that in a long time. And it's always been from external factors. Like when I used to say like, I'm happy and I felt happy, it was because of someone else or something else. And now, obviously, I'm not the freaking happiest person in the world, but like, I'm happy enough because of literally just myself. Like, genuinely, I'm in my own solitude. I'm by myself. I chill at work by myself. I drive by myself. I'm in my room by myself. I cook by myself. I read by myself. I do work by myself. I look at myself in the mirror and I genuinely love who I see. And I have people telling me that they love my personality. They love how I talk about myself. This is the one time my voice should not be doing that. But like I just like love every part of myself. And I would love to make a video, like a full in-depth video talking about like how to embody that perfect version of yourself if people are interested, which I really hope people are. I'll probably make a video anyway. Like, what is going on? I don't even know. Anywho, if I can remember correctly from the last podcast episodes, I did maybe a song of the day and then a book of my current books and my current songs. My one current song and my one current book. So we're going to try. I haven't read in a while because I was doing finals and I'm a gamer now. So maybe we'll do a game. We'll do a game, a song, and a book. Maybe that's too much. We'll try it out. The book that I have here on this little bedside table, I started reading it and I got maybe halfway through and then I haven't picked it up in a while, but I kind of want to start reading it again. Icebreaker. Ooh, I know a lot of you just cringed. Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I thought it was going to be more winter vibes. No, I think it just takes place in an ice rink. People are saying it's really smutty. Actually, I said I was halfway through. I'm not even halfway through. I am less than halfway through. People said it's really smutty. It might be. I'm not even close to being done with it, so I can't tell you. So far, it's good. So far, it's pretty good. The girl's kind of annoying. She's kind of annoying, I will say. The guy, though. The guy. What's his name? Nate. His name is Nate. Nate. Do I have to say anything else? That laugh should tell you everything that you need to know about me and my intentions with you. Yeah, Icebreaker. I think the last book I talked about was Normal People. Never finished it. Never continued reading it. It was making me too depressed, and at that point I was very depressed. But Normal People really got me into Jeff Buckley. I don't know. The two I just correlate with each other. So I will have to pick up Normal People again since I am in a better place where I can read it and like separate like my sadness with it because I'm no longer sad. Song of the day or of the week, the podcast episode. I'm going to say what was I listening to today? Can I go look on my Spotify? without my audio crashing. Let's look really quick. I hope my audio doesn't crash. Let's see. Recent. So I listen to a lot of music. Okay, my last 5 songs played were from Jeff Buckley, but that's because I had a moment driving home. I was singing in my car. My mom's car, vroom vroom. Get out me car. Do you guys know that? You're good. Ooh, okay. Last night, I had a Smashing Pumpkins moment because I was writing an essay for a friend. Don't do that, guys. But that's what I was doing. So I'll give a Smashing Pumpkins song. Let's do Cupid de Lock by the Smashing Pumpkins remastered version. I think it's 2011. I think it's Cupid de Lock. De Locke? Cupid de Locke? The Smashing Pumpkins. Good song. Listened to it for the first time yesterday, but I really liked it. I even added it to my liked songs playlist. So, yeah. And then game. Mouthwashing. Mouthwashing. I have a lot of games to talk about. I'm such a gamer now. I play so many games. Mouthwashing. If you guys don't know about that game, go on TikTok, look it up. You'll see so many edits. The edits are what got me to play it. I'm not done with it yet, but I basically know what happens. Mouthwashing changed my life. It's one of those games, one of those indie games where you play it and you kind of just like stare at the wall after. And you're like, damn. You kind of just sit there and you're like, damn. That sucks. Shit. So if you haven't played that game, please look into it. It's kind of like an indie game. I love the way the graphics are. It's psychological, not really like jump scary, but I will say at the beginning I was like squinting because I get jump scared really easily. But there were no jump scares. I don't know why it's like psychological horror. It's not like jump scare. I'm just a Pussy. Punani. I'm just a punani. But yeah. Okay, guys. I feel great. I feel like I just did a hit of a line filming this episode. But I hope you enjoyed. The hell? I hope you enjoyed. I hope every episode is like this, just more structured. I have to write like bullet points of like what to talk about and like how long each section should be, because Lord knows I will yap. Oh yeah, I will yap and yap and yap. But yeah, if you like this episode, please. If you like this episode, that's my dog. If you like this episode, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I don't know. What do the YouTubers say? I love you all so much. I am back. Look into my eyes. I'm back. I'm not leaving you again. Listen to Stockholm Syndrome by Muse. That's a bonus song. Stockholm Syndrome by Muse. There is a line in the song that's like, frick, I gotta look it up now. I don't know. There's a line in the song about him being like, this is the last time I'm leaving you. Like, I'm never leaving you again. That's me to you. You're getting Stockholm Syndrome with me. You're not leaving me, and I'm not leaving you. We're locked in for life now. Okay. I love you all. Bye.